Hello and welcome to today's edition of the Daf Yomi Menachot Menachot, and we're in Daf 70b. Just to finish off, I'll just repeat the Mishnah and Gemara so we don't go in the start in the middle of a thread. Wheat, barley, spelt, oats, rye. These are obligated and separated from Challah, and each one of them joined together with the others to constitute the measure that obligates one to separate Challah. They are prohibited due to the prohibition of partaking of the new crop prior to the Passover festival, and likewise it is prohibited to reap them prior to the Omer offering. If these grains took root prior to the Omer offering, the Omer permits their consumption, and if not, they are prohibited until the next Omer is brought and sacrificed following in the Gemara. The Gemara discusses the identity of the species mentioned in the Mishnah. A sage taught in a Braita, spelt is a type of wheat, while oats and rye are a type of barley. The Gemara translates the lesser-known species into the vernacular Aramaic. Spelt is called gulva, rye is dishra, and oats are shibolet ta'ala. The Gemara infers, with regard to these species, yes, the obligation of Challah applies to them, but concerning rice and millet, no, the obligation of Challah does not apply to them. So let's explain what rice and millet is. Oles is rice. Ortus savia is the Latin name, is an annual plant from the grain family. It can grow as high as 1 meter and is cultivated mostly in swamps or irrigated summer ponds. When inside its shell, a rice grain is ordinarily yellow, although some strains are red. Rice originated in the Far East, but by the Mishnaic period it had been imported to Eretz Yisrael and was cultivated there as well. Rice was used primarily in porridge, as its lack of gluten renders it virtually impossible to be formed into bread. Numerous attempts have been made to develop strands of rice from which bread can be prepared. Apparently, although rice does rise somewhat, it does not become leavened like wheat or barley. Like millet, rice is classified as a grain by botanical definitions, but is not a bread grain, in contrast of the species of grain mentioned in the Mishnah. And let's explain millet. Dochan. The identification of Dochan is discussed by the commentators and researchers. The most commonly accepted opinion identifies it as the grain Panacum miliaceum. This plant grows to a height of 1 to 1.5 meters, and its flowers are contained with long panicles. Its small seeds, 2 to 3 millimeters in diameter, are yellow or gold. Nowadays, this grain is mainly used as animal fodder or as porridge. Although flour is prepared from this grain cannot be used to form bread, it is sometimes added to bread made from other types of grain. And there's pictures here of a rice plant and millet stalks. The Gemara asks, from where is this matter that